Hi, welcome to a video of my finds for this past weekend, Saturday, September 26th, and Sunday, September 27th, 2020. So it was a Kijiji ad I answered. I went twice, and flea market finds. Saturday, so I answered this Kijiji ad, and guy had many records for sale. I got these 6 records. One, two, three, they're all there. Got these for I'll say the price after. So this is my favorite find, a French pressing of Spin Out, renamed California Holiday. I'm trying to find on the internet in which countries Spin Out was renamed. So far, I found out that it was renamed in the UK. This is a French record from France, and I saw this for the first time in Australia in 2004 during a trip. So I'm trying to find a list of all the countries where Spin Out became California Holiday. It's a beautiful French pressing. I'm really glad I got this. I got also Welcome to My World, which I didn't have yet. And a later 70s pressing of Elvis is Back in living stereo with the cover that opens this way. And I also got this rough condition record, but a classic French album, really cool album. C'est Jacques Dutronc. Bon, il y a des noms décrits ici, mais il est bon. Je l'ai écouté au complet, il est très bon. Il est en assez mauvais état, mais il joue mieux que l'air. Il y a 4 hits là-dessus. C'est pas des best-of, c'est un album original. Les Playboys, les Cactus, et moi, et moi, et moi, Mini, 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 c'était carré. Il y a au moins 4,45 tours qui étaient issus de cet album-là. Un 10 pouces, 10-inch record of Ima Sumac, Voice of the Stabay. It's my first record my first vinyl record of Ima Sumac, and I love it. And aside from a split here, pretty great shape for what it is. And I love it. I just want to buy more. I hope to find more vinyl records by her. Ici, j'ai un 12 pouces de soupir zigzag avec Norman Brathwaite, 83-84 à peu près. C'est mon premier vinyle de soupir, à part du 45 tours métal, là, les lames de métal, très facile à trouver, mais le long jeu, il n'est pas trouvable. J'ai trouvé ça en attendant et je suis assez content. So I got these 6 records for $10. Which is weird because it started off at $10 a record, but he would lower the price if I get more. So, oh my god. So I I I withhold my picks because, and not that I wanted to buy those for $10, but I decided to just make at this point to add some. And it's only the following day I realized I should have gone back to get more Elvises because he had a whole row of them. But oh yeah, and before I left, I threw in this one for an extra dollar. Gilbert Bécaud in rough shape, but I wanted to have it. I collect all of his records, and I don't have this 10-inch cover here. So that was for Saturday. Sunday morning, I got up early to go to the flea market. What was my first purchase? Oh yes, a man was selling CDs at 50 cents. Unusual for that flea market. I got these 10 plus this book marked at $5. And instead of $10, I've offered 8, and he accepted. So this cost me only $4, and it's the book that came in the first edition of Let It Be. It's in really rough shape. Somebody cut out John Lennon, and the pages are falling apart, which is common for this book, as well as this sticker that was added that yellows. But you see, I have it. I have the 100. Well, 100. I paid $100 for this last year. The original one here. My book is complete. One page is loose, but in its place. And I haven't checked yet if all the pages are there. But now I can. I could scan some pictures. It falls apart. Doesn't matter. It's like a spare book. So for $4, I was really glad to get this. And these 40-cent CDs, let's see, we have some in French and most in English. Bleu, Jeans Bleu, Franchement Wow de 2016. Cyndi Lauper, At Last. Jouer d'assin en duo avec Hélène Segara. Ici, ça n'existait pas, je suis un peu curieux. La vallée des réputations, Jean Leloup. Il y a au moins un hit là-dessus. Celle que j'aime, c'est... bon, je la trouve plus. Bon, on oublie ça. J'ai oublié c'était laquelle. C'est quoi le titre de celle que j'aime? Marjo Bohémienne. The Best of Ken Burns Jazz. Mika, the Boy Who Knew Too Much. I didn't have that one. I'm glad I found this one. This one I wasn't sure. J'étais pas sûr si je l'avais, mais pour 40 cents, j'ai pas pris de chance. Henri Salvador, Chambre avec vue. Il me semble que je l'ai acheté sur eBay il y a longtemps. Scissor Sisters, my first CD by them. Mitsu El Mundo, que j'ai en vinyle, mais que je pense que j'ai pas en CD. So then I spotted another one as I was paying. I took it out for, I gave him 50 cents. Jane Birkin Arabesque. So that was my first table at the flea market. Second purchase was this album for $1. Well, it was $2. I'm not paying $2 for that. I managed to get it for $1. And for the cover, the funny cover there. And actually, the record isn't bad at all, aside from a deep scratch, a hairline scratch at the very last song. I enjoyed listening to this thing. Very peppy and funny cover. I love funny covers. Okay, so then I got, after that, a $2 double album by Johnny Hallyday. J'ai eu, pour $2, l'album double. Johnny Hallyday live at the Palais des Sports. Some grooveware, unfortunately, but it plays pretty, still not bad, and it was very good. I've listened to the whole thing this weekend. So Johnny Hallyday. Then I got something that I got the week before for myself, and my dad wanted one. A beard trimmer kit, and I have mine right here to show what it is. So this is for the nose, this is for the mustache or beard. I got it for my mustache, and because of my Phyllis shave, the flipping thing doesn't cut so well anymore. So I got all this for $10, and I got another one. I was hoping the seller would be there again, and he was there, so I got that. I got that for my dad for $10. Then got a cassette. I rarely buy pre-recorded cassettes, especially at the dollar. But ici c'est French B. Je m'en souviens 45 tours vinyle, mais j'ai jamais entendu l'album. Ça va me donner une occasion de l'écouter. Then I got these 3 records. Instead of $2 each, managed to get all 3 for $4. This one I was willing to pay $2, but not the 2 other ones. Wonderful to Be Young by starring Cliff Richard, original soundtrack, a weird, bizarre mixture of traditional musical and pop, rock and roll, Bobby Soxers type of music. It was kind of weird to listen to, the Shadows and Cliff Richard mixed with traditional musical music, but I enjoyed. I don't see that very often, and I decided to try it. This looks like fun. I haven't played it yet. All the hits, Volume 2. I know I have Volume 1, so Chub Checker, Bobby Rydell, etc. This is a bad purchase, not for the music. I love the album. I played a lot on my. I downloaded it and played on a stereo on a CDR, but. Yeah, I should have known. Look, this is split. No protective inner sleeve, so there's a lot of static on this thing. Anyway, $1. Just a little mistake. It happens. Then I got. After that, and speaking of mistakes, got these 2 for $1 each. Wrong size, wrong type. No, don't buy bulbs when you're not sure of the type you need. So, little mistake. Next purchase, the guy was selling a bunch of pre-recorded reel-to-reel tapes, which you don't see often enough. I took the 3 he had that were not classical, and they were $5 each. No way I was going to pay. So I showed him all 3. He said $12. I said, how about 10? He said, okay, $10. So it comes to $3.33 each. And I South Pacific, which I have on vinyl already, and I played it this weekend. It was the quality was mind blowing. Imagine the clarity, the cleanness, and no pops, no static of a CD, but with analog sound instead. Oh my god! So it was pretty impressive to listen to. I got also This Is Love by Al Martino, showing the tapes just to show you. It's always interesting to look at a pre-recorded tape with a sticker and everything. And Percy Fate, Jealousy. I would never have gotten these on vinyl, but on reel-to-reel tape, it's another story. There we go. I even think maybe I should. I don't know. I should have bought maybe 1 or 2 classical ones. I don't know. We'll see if I find them again. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you don't see pre-recorded reel-to-reel tapes too often. I'm starting a collection. If I can get them for the right price. Then after these tapes, reel-to-reel tapes, I got oh yeah, this little Humpty Dumpty figurine. It came from a box of Saladati. My grandmother used to have them. I think at home we had some when I was a kid. I remember this one, Humpty Dumpty. I bought a kit, a bag full of them at the flea market many years ago. This one wasn't in it. It's the only one I could vaguely remember. There's a chip here, unfortunately. Got it for $1 instead of $2. So yeah, that's done. And last purchase was some peaches for my dad anyway at the flea market. So after lunch later that day, I went back to the Kijiji guy and I got more records. So let's see what we got. We got about, oh, I forgot to count them again. 14, 15, 12, 14 records, I think, 14 vinyl records, and these 4 CDs. So let's see what we had. AC/DC, For Those About to Rock. I'm not into hard rock, but I'm now very curious and interested in trying them. But as you can guess, in 2020, you don't find many hard rock records or even CDs. So I got this. I got ici, j'ai Nanette Workman une à une, avec au moins un hit ici, Le Temps de m'y faire, une bonne tune. And another oddity, the Beatles White Album, the 2 CDs, but in 2 separate cases, with each their own booklet. Well, the second one has barely a little leaflet, but in great shape, because I have it in a thick double CD case. So I got these 4 CDs, two vinyl records that are not Elvis. The rest is all Elvis. Patigana et Star, got it for MMOI. I'm 50% sure I have it, but my inventory is not up to date. I decided to not take any chance and get it anyway. This I got for a friend. It's a long story, but um, yeah, CCR on KTL. She described, oh, I remember my dad had a CCR record. I remember Four Circles, and I looked up on the internet. Sure enough, it was a KTL. I knew it was not a fantasy album because Four Circles didn't ring a bell. So I got this one. And then all these Elvis. Some are upgrades, some are records I did not have at all. So we'll go through them and I'll talk about money at the end. Elvis, a Canadian tribute. I did not have already the inner sleeve, the cardboard inner sleeve. I didn't have that part. I have the record in its cover in black vinyl, and I had a naked. I found once just the record itself. Now I have the. It's probably in better shape than the one I have already, so that's a good upgrade. This I half regret buying because it's incomplete, so I'll end up buying it a second time eventually. It doesn't have the 12-page booklet. I think it's 12-page. I've looked it up, but the record is in great shape. So, and it has an interview with. I can't wait to listen to this. Scotty Moore tells the story of the first year. That should be interesting. But yeah, from 1983. Then whoops, upside down. What happened? Elvis Volume 2, A Legendary Performer. Again, my inventory not being up to date. I'm not sure if I have it or not, but it was clean. The record is clean. The book is okay, so got it. I have 1 and 3. I don't have 4 yet. This man didn't have it either. I did not have this. This is Elvis. Double album. Inner sleeves in great shape. And yep, a lot of photos. Remember seeing the movie years ago. I'd be in the mood to see this movie again. Anyway. This is Elvis. Got Our Memories of Elvis. Couldn't remember for sure if I had it or not. And then I realized I don't think I have this because what's confusing, I have a 7-inch record with a similar cover. On a cardboard cover, a 7-inch, but I don't think I have the LP. So I got the LP. And yes, exactly. And Our Memories of Elvis Volume 2, which I know I don't have. And then I get Elvis Today, which I'm 80% sure I don't have. So many of these records are just a black cover, a black background, Elvis in a show with Elvis, just Elvis, and a 1 or 2 word title. And it gets confusing after a while, especially when you never listen to them. I haven't played them all yet. But yeah, so I'm almost sure I don't have this one. This one I knew I didn't have. The cover is a little bit rough. but the record seemed to be in great shape. Elvis, the Sun Collection. My other copy, the first copy I have, it has tape on the edge. The bottom has water damage, so this was a nice upgrade of the Sun Session. A must have because you have all the good stuff on one record. Elvis, He Walks Beside Me, which I didn't have. An upgrade of Elvis Sings for Children and Grown-Ups too. And my copy that I paid about $1.99 plus tax, a big sticker in the corner in rough shape over 25 years ago will go away because now this copy takes its place. And finally, Love Letters from Elvis. Cover is a little bit rough on the top, but I know mine is better, but my record has extensive groove wear. No scratches, but bad groove wear, so I'll be able to swap the record and the cover. So I had a set price of $40 for the lot, and he asked for 60, and I said, oh, okay. Said, okay, well, what if I take away the CDs and those two records, and I would $40, and he said, $50 for the whole lot. And I said, okay, you were generous yesterday because I was thinking of California Holiday. And I said, okay, $50. So I got all these for $50, and if I calculate very low prices for these records, it still comes to under $5 on Elvis records, so it's not bad. Especially I've plugged a lot of holes in my Elvis collection. I'm not missing many anymore. Getting close to having all of them, but I do need some upgrades. I'm also especially looking forward to finding the missing 78s in my Canadian Elvis 78s collection. But a nice day for that was a good weekend for Elvis. So thanks for watching. Hey.